Hey, I'm Lieutenant Alm with the Morrisville Police Department.
And I'm Officer Rodriguez, Morrisville Police. And we're about to show you some videos to educate you on some of the parking issues that we're having here in Morrisville. As the population has grown, so has these complaints of parking. With your help, you can reduce the time we have to take to enforce these laws and also save yourself a fine. Emergencies can happen at any moment, and when they do, emergency vehicles need to get there as quickly as possible. A delay of seconds can make the difference between life and death. Fire and medical personnel also use these spaces when responding to emergencies such as heart attacks, strokes, and medical injuries. Stay out of the fire lane and leave at least 15 feet around the fire hydrant to give emergency responders a clear path to do their work. People who have serious medical conditions need handicap parking spaces. When people who don't need these spaces park in them, they put those in need in danger, especially those who are in wheelchairs. Even if you think you'll only be a few minutes, remember that you could be blocking access for someone who is truly in need. The registered owner of that vehicle or the person that the placard is registered to must be an occupant of that vehicle in order to use these spaces. When you park on the sidewalk, you cause pedestrians to have to make unsafe decisions on where to walk. This can be especially dangerous for children. Parking in a crosswalk will cause pedestrians to walk around the vehicle and into the roadway. Leave these spaces free so that they can cross safely. Parking in these lanes block the bicyclists and cause them to enter the roadway, which is designed for faster moving traffic. If there's a bicycle lane, it is because there is a proven need based on traffic flow and volume, and the number of crashes in the area. Sometimes you may see a sign that says there is no parking on one side of the street. These roadways are not wide enough to accommodate traffic as well as parked vehicles on both sides of the road. For example, a fire or EMS truck has to get to a house for a medical emergency. However, due to vehicles parked on both sides, they cannot get through this roadway and now have to find an alternate around. This can cost several additional minutes for them to respond. When you parallel park, remember to park in the same direction as traffic. If you park against the direction of traffic with your driver's door to the curb, you are creating a hazardous situation. The reason for a no parking zone may not always be clear, so you may think that there's not any harm in parking there, especially if it's just for a short time. Trust that these zones are there for a reason and look for a designated parking space.